Hey everybody, welcome to another game from the Hermetica Pangea 2v2 tournament, Pangea 2. And we're about to get into a round 5 of the Astral League game between PizzaBaguette and I Forgot Loom. And joining me are two casters, Nibel and THF. And THF a last minute addition, but happy to have a three-man cast. So Nibel, why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hey, everyone. Yeah, very happy to be joining this group decider set in Group D of the Pangea 2 tournament, which is hosted by Hermetica. Yeah, really excited to be joining the cast. Yeah, we're just holding tight now, waiting for the set to start. And just to mention that these two teams are the two top teams in the group right now, and not both of them are undefeated in the group. And so one of them is going to continue their winning streak, and one of them obviously inevitably will have their winning streak end, but both will advance to the semifinals. So really, yeah, really interesting set here going forward. Um, EHF, what do you think about the kind of the map pool and the setup here so far?
Um,
Oh,
well, I
and
think it's
sure.
Yeah.
well,
Oh, do you know what?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just over to you,
Yeah, go
THF.
for it.
Yeah, sorry.
oh
Feel
yeah.
free to whatever you think. Yeah.
Um, well, isn't it? I think Pizza Baguette haven't they not only won all their sets, but won every single game as well?
Oh, you're right. There might
I
be.
think they're
Yeah.
utterly undefeated.
Okay. Correction. I stand corrected. Yeah. So they've all been undefeated in terms of sets, but I'm not actually. I would have to pull up the challenge.com to see. It's possible one of them has lost one of the games. Which one has lost a game?
I think I forgot Loom dropped a game once.
Right.
So,
Tarhunt. Oh, just a quick question. Are you tracking when the game is live, when it started, or?
yeah, and right now we're just looking at the map draft here, and they have posted the Civ draft, so we can jump into that once that's ready. I'll just get that set up. But what do you think about these maps? I'm actually really excited to see one particular map, which I've heard people don't like, but I love it, and that's Hillfort. I forgot Loom has picked that first pick.
Yeah. I see there's also um a real wide range of maps here. We got two close ones and two more long range, more boomy types, and then there's Nomad. So we could be in for anything.
Yeah, I heard an interesting thing from one of the other teams who were because it's only a best of three. Actually, one of your map picks can be an extra ban. You can take it out of the pool, even if you don't intend to play on it. So I wonder about that. But like Lombardia and Hillfort are both kind of these like boomy types of maps. Haboob is the admin pick, so that's the one they'll be starting with. And yeah, okay. I can move on to the Civ draft and see what they've opted to for their load. Unless there's
Sure.
something else you wanted to add.
I just wanted to mention that it's interesting. I notice you mentioned I forgot Loom. They both went for the kind of more I guess economy open maps a bit. But both Socotra and Nomad are kind of like the early game attack kind of maps, I'd say. So we might see a different play style there from Pizza Baguette with maybe some kind of early moves in the. They might be more aggressive early on, but that's just purely just based on the map picks there.
It is really looking like Pizza Baguette is the more aggressive team just from these picks. Let's see what they've got for their civs. So Teutons and Persians banned out, and this is
Can you
actually one
share
of.
the link?
Oh yeah, just give me 1 second. So the Persian ban, that's interesting. Persians on something like Socotra can lead to douches. We've seen plenty of douches in this tournament, so I have seen plenty of douches. I should I should correct that. Yeah, and then Ethiopians, Franks, and Teutons banned out. I think Teutons and Persians, those are probably Socotra bans because they don't want tower rushes or douches.
Just for some of the kind of newbies who might be watching, can you just explain what that means? A douche.
Oh yeah,
The
of
douche.
course. A douche, a douche
Sorry.
is when in the Dark Age you run a bunch of villagers over to the enemy base. You oh, you delete your own town
Ah,
center,
got it.
and then you
Right.
build a town center over there. Yeah.
We've all seen that 100, yeah, many times.
So um, it was interesting that you said you've seen that because I haven't seen it, at least in my group. Um, what teams are trying to make the douche work?
I mean, I saw it in the top bracket. in
Oh
the
wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'd have one player just try. Basically, one player can sacrifice themselves to basically cripple one of the other players. And so if you like, we saw it in games where there was like a big gap between the between like the two players on the team, and the player with the lower elo would go and douche their highest ranked player.
And so just I'm just watching here the different civ picks here. What are you noticing so far, Tar Hunter HRT?
Yeah, I mean, pretty strong civs all around. I'm noticing Koreans for PizzaBaguette, so they've banned out Teutons and Persians and picked Koreans. So Koreans obviously a premium tower rushing civ. So I really expect Socotra from that PizzaBaguette pick. But otherwise, these are just generally very strong civs. Not really too many surprises. I don't know, THF. What do you think?
I think I forgot Loom is more prepared for Nomad should it come up. Pizza Baguette have Koreans, um, and I guess Georgians are quite good at that. Oh, now they have Malians. All right, now they're both ready.
Folks, I'll be back in just like 30 seconds. Seconds. I'm just gonna check the audio on my stream here.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, we have Khmer as well. Honestly, so. Um, what are they called? I forgot Loom. They've picked those really boomy maps, so I'm looking to see if they're gonna pick. So Khmer, I think makes sense. I mean, Khmer have a crazy castle time. So do Saracens. So I'm wondering if those are for one of those. Have Kumans been admin banned? No, they have not. So Kumans are still in the pool, and Kumans on
Yeah,
Hillfort are um, basically throwing down the gauntlet. You know, if you pick Kumans on a closed map like that, it's up to the opposing team to do something about it. And there we have it. Kumans getting
there it
banned.
is.
Yep. All right. Well, what was their other pick? It was Hillfort and
Lombardia.
Lombardia. Yeah. Either or actually could work, but yeah, Kumans Hillfort. That would be a very strong matchup for them. But of course, they're on Haboob to start, and they don't want to. If they're on one of their maps, it means they've lost a game. So, what do you think they'll be picking for that first Haboob map?
Mm, That's a good question. I think you usually want to draft for the admin map relatively early.
Mm,
So I think Koreans, we'll see Koreans with Tower Rushing
mm-hmm.
for Pizza Baguette and Magyars.
I mean, there's Mayans, Georgians, and Lithuanian Saracens. I mean, maybe just the first two picks were for each team were the ones they're going to pick there. Those are both really strong. I think you're
Yeah,
right, though. Too strong. I think they'll just stick to the meta of one archer, one cavalry civ on Haboob. That even though I mean Haboob is not. Yeah, it's open. Players can be kind of close, but I find it's kind of like a middle of the road map. It's not really like super closed off, super open. I like it a lot, and I think it just lends itself well to the standard 2v2 meta of one archer, one cav.
yeah. Oh, speaking of that, maybe they actually go Maya Magyar's Pizza Baguette do,
Mm.
since Maya are more of a lamey sieve with the early loom. I could see that happening.
That's oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
Hey, and so just to maybe explain for the audience here, I'm sure many of you will already know, but so these are the civs that they can pick from. Um, but what happens after the first game? I guess you can't pick the same civ again. But you both players can't pick. Neither of those players can pick those civs for the next game. Is that right?
I think so. The way it works is that the same player can't pick the same civ again, but the other player can. So if Pizza Baguette have one player pick Georgians one game, the other player can pick Georgians again. So it's actually a little more. There's a little more leeway than I guess would be the usual case.
Right. I like that. A little bit of more flexibility. So what's happening now? They finished their picks and they're in the lobby and we're
Yeah,
waiting
no,
for game one to start.
that's right. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to get the game set up. Got to make sure they have all their settings in order. We had a team, another team, accidentally play their first game on a tiny map, and
Yeah, I saw that.
it was pretty funny.
Sounds like it was
Oh
a good
dear.
time.
And it's so funny because like they didn't notice until the second game when they saw it in the description, like in the different like menus in the lobby, and I was casting it, and my co-caster had played the game, and I didn't notice it.
Wow. How do you not? It seems like it would be like immediate, but
Oh, thank you, Pity God, for the subscribe. Big thanks. Yeah, how do you not notice a tiny map? You'd be surprised.
All right, just a quick shout out. I see we have a very active, a pretty active chat here. We've got different folks who've joined. So the anticipation is there for this set, huh?
Yeah, look at this. Lots of people. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Only scrolls. Hey, Bergaman. Hey, Squiddles.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm generally I have no idea who's going to be, what's going to happen. So it's actually quite
And
quite interesting to see how this will play out.
I'll tell you, I didn't know the record until you just described it to me that we're looking at like the top teams in the Astral division, and one of them is
Yeah.
completely undefeated. So
Yeah.
yeah, good call on this set.
Yeah, and actually, I was mentioning this to some of the other tournament organizers. There's a chance they could meet again in the final, because both will advance to the semifinal. So you've got two solid teams, and yeah, so we'll see if that happens. But either way, this is kind of like the finale of Group D, so pretty great to see.
the stakes are high.
Uh, Car Hunt, I'm just sorry, just trying to make sure I get it in capture age here. We got it on. Has the game started? Are you tracking if it's
Yeah, I'm keeping track of it. Right now they're just trying to figure out what server to play on.
right,
They're
right,
kind
right.
of posting,
Okay,
you know how it goes. Like they're posting screenshots of what their connectivity is to each of the different servers. They're going to try to find the one that's the least offensive. Do you know where these teams are
right.
from either of you?
Ooh,
Like physically?
admittedly, I don't, but just based on their quality of connection, I'm guessing that Western Europe seems to be possibly where one of the teams is from. But sorry, I don't know. So maybe someone in the chat knows.
Italy and Belgium says. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Italy and
Okay,
Belgium. That they should be all right.
sure.
Yeah. I hope we see
And
Celts.
so,
By the way, I see Celts picked there. My favorite civ.
right.
I
So
could see
Tarrant, you
Celts.
and I have cast some games before, but not in quite some time. So it is a nice reunion here to be once again streaming some games, and glad to be joined with
Yeah.
TFH. So
And THF, you say you cast on your own channel. Is it mostly Age of Empires 2?
Um, well, it's been kind of a mishmash of things. Um, there was a time when I was casting AoE 2 leagues, if you guys know about that. Um, I was a caster for one of those groups a couple seasons. I've done some Jackbox, that's been fun, um, and a lot of chess.
Oh, chess
So,
player. Interesting.
mhm.
That's funny. I also play chess on the side. But yeah, I mostly stream Age of Empires. It's the go-to for myself. Um,
Casting
so
chess.
I also
That's.
stream on. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
I was just gonna say. That's. You have to get really in depth in the strategy in that. Like basically like the meaning of any move is just like understanding all its implications.
Yeah, ideally, or you just get make blunders and laugh about it. That's usually what happens to me.
I mean,
I can make some good plays, but I'm only like 1100 rapid, so I'm definitely not one of the top tier players.
the last time I tried anything on chess.com, that's pretty much what it was for me. Yeah, just to let everybody know, we're just waiting for the lobby to be created. I see the lobby has actually now been created. They've labeled it with Pangea. So I think we're going to get started here pretty soon. And yeah, once again, it's Team PizzaBaguette versus I Forgot Loom in Astral Division. It's round 5, and it's what, Group D? Do I have that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Group
Yeah,
T.
Group D. Yeah, but as you
Group
say,
T.
this could be the
Yeah,
finals match, like just a preview of it.
yeah, yeah. So we have Artù and Belkross for Pizza Baguette versus Dr.Stone and Roar for I Forgot Loom. Now, of course, the big question will be, will they forget Loom or not? No, I'm kidding. But
Yeah.
That would be that would be ironic.
yeah, I gotta be on. So I haven't seen either of the sets until now. But yeah, we can only infer that they have a pretty good system in play now. Maybe the first one or two sets in the tournament might have been some rustiness showing or something, but not at this point in the tournament. I think we got two solid teams here.
Yeah. And Highlander Ghost, yeah, you mentioned nobody picked or banned Portuguese. I just know, yeah, now that you mentioned that, that is really surprising, isn't it? We're Portuguese. Usually a really strong pick, especially on closed maps, but in general, just really good. I mean, it might not go with any of their either of their styles. I mean, we have um, kind of like tower rush style and like closed map, you know, uh, for Pizza Baguette. Actually, I see Japanese in there as well, which is also surprising. I mean, what do you think
Okay,
Japanese is
so the
for?
game is going to be starting. There's a little bit of a spec delay,
Okay. Oh
but
yeah, there it
they're
is. We're
going.
ready to go. Okay. All right. Let's pop into that and start the wait. Let's see. How long is this spec delay? It's what, 2 minutes to start? Yeah. So we're going to be waiting just 75 seconds from now, and we'll pop over into that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it so far in the kind of spectate lobby browser, but I guess it'll pop up in about a minute or so, eh?
It should be there.
Yeah, I already clicked into it.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh,
Yeah. It should be there.
got
Yeah.
it.
We
You know
just.
what? I see it now. So I was
And we know what civs it is now. Koreans Magyar and Lithuanians Khmer. Not what I was expecting on Haboob. Magyar for sure, and Lithuanians, but not Koreans and Khmer.
Wait, did you say Koreans and Magyar?
So Koreans Magyar, yeah.
Oh, that was my first guess before I switched to Maya.
Ah,
Should have stuck with it.
all right. Well, you're 1 for 0. So yeah. So why Koreans on Haboob? Is it just the actually, yeah, I'll let you explain your thinking. And
I'm
hello, the
thinking they
Novak.
want to tower rush. That's what I think.
Hmm, here we
Say
go.
again. You think they're gonna?
I think they're going to go with towers.
Yep. All right, the game
Tower, tower,
is.
tower.
We'll see if you're right. The game is live, so let's pop right in there. Switching over now. Here we go. All right, spawning in on Haboob. We have, I'll just mention where the teams are placed. So on the north side in the cold colors, these are I Forgot Loom, is it not? This is PizzaBaguette, excuse me. With Fairytale Belkross in the green as the Magyar, and Artù as the Koreans. And then in the south side team in the warm colors, we've got Dr.Stone as the Khmer, spawning on here to the right. And then to the left, we have Roar as Lithuanians. This is team I Forgot Loom. Yeah, and sorry, I'd interrupted just to go to the game, but THF, what do you think they're going to tower rush? So just seeing the positions here, what do you think? How's this going to go down?
1 second. I'm typing in the team names in my capture age here. It's PizzaBaguette is the other one.
Yeah, MTE Explorer. Yeah, Khmer and Lithuanians together on this map. Interesting choice.
So Terrence, maybe you think it's so PizzaBaguette. That's the team that you think will be tower rushing, eh?
Yeah, I mean
Yep.
THF, like, yeah, the Korean pick could be a tower rush. That might be the case, although Koreans are they're not a bad archer civ either. You know, cheaper on wood. And someone in the chat, MT Explorer, mentioned in the chat this Lithuanian Khmer composition. It is interesting, isn't it? Khmer are usually kind of a scout civ, like cavalry. But Lithuanians are already there, so I'm wondering, actually, are they going to go off meta and go double scout?
Yeah, it could be unexpected. So PizzaBaguette is the cool colors here, and then I Forgot Loom are the warm colors.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I just
sorry.
want to quickly comment. I gotta love this map here. It's pretty tight, and we've got this little pyramid there in the middle. So the distance between the two sides is really like almost shorter than between the allies. So I think we're gonna see some pretty quick action here.
Yeah.
Actually,
What time are you guys at? What game time?
I'm at 354.
Oh, okay. I'm at 4:20.
Oh, okay. Do we want to accelerate to what
Let's.
was that there? We had a yeah. I'll just go double speed until we catch up to live.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So we did have one
Because
scout
there's
get
been
caught out
some.
here. Yeah.
There's been some militia action going on, so I
Ah.
just didn't know if you guys saw that yet or not.
all right. Are you now at 4:30?
Yeah, I'm at 5 and going. I'm going at double speed until I catch up to live. So I was a bit behind.
I'm at 5:20 now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm back up to normal speed now.
So 5:30 now, eh?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
So I do see there was a unit that went down. What was that? Was that the scout from I Forgot Loom?
I think they still have the scout, so that must have been a militia that you were talking about, right? That tried
Oh,
to go
geez,
north to
right.
green.
Yep. I Red sent a militia up to green.
Just the one, eh?
Yep. A very muted drush so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Lithuanians can afford it.
That's true.
I don't
yeah.
know if they made it. Go ahead.
No, I just to mention, like, you know, using that extra food to chuck out a militia. It is surprising just to see them send only one, though. I mean, a one militia can't really do that much, can it?
Yeah. I
I don't
don't
know.
know if they got the value from it they weren't hoping for. I think you need to commit a little bit more.
Hmm. It was the scout there with it.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe you can. Yeah, you might be able to pop one vil, but it doesn't look like they got one. I think. Yeah, both sides pretty even on vils. Everyone's up to the feudal, or on their way up to the feudal, except for Roar. And
For Roar,
yeah, and have any of them forgotten Loom? Has Team I Forgot Loom forgotten Loom?
yeah. No, I actually see that Roar has just upgraded Loom, so they have not lived up to their name
Dr.
in the sense that
Stone,
they.
Well,
Dr. Stone doesn't have it yet.
Oh, that's right. Dr.Stone doesn't have Loom, so there you go. Um,
Yeah, so
okay, but yeah, so pretty quiet so far. Everyone has clicked up, and I think it's going to be the cool team here. PizzaBaguette is going to be in the feudal first. Score keeps switching, so obviously very close now. I think they have almost the same bill count.
and the Korean is not on stone, so I don't know if we're going to see that tower rush.
maybe not. Have you guys noticed any laming going on? I haven't,
I
but there
have
are
not.
some missing goats.
So we've got still 5 goats over for Dr. Stone. Who's missing goats?
Roar, and I believe Dr. Stone.
So Dr. Stone has 5 left over, and he's still harvesting another
Oh,
one. So he might have some
there's
extras,
2 in the
actually.
middle. Oh, maybe he stole some.
Yeah, he might have stolen some. Because usually it's only 4 that they have left at this stage in the game, right? That's what I'm used to seeing.
So we're seeing Red has dropped his archery range there, and actually Yellow has dropped a stable. So we're gonna see a mix there, as would be expected, I guess.
Nice quick walls coming in for Roar, just making sure that that gold mine is safe. That's an awkward
Blue
gold
is
mine.
Oh, right, yeah. Blue is double building double archery range, and
Yeah, looks like he's going to make use of that Korean discount to mass archers. It's not quite as good as a Mayan bonus, but it is really strong. Koreans can get a lot of archers.
There's the lack of loom coming in to bite. Oh, wait, no, he has loom. Never mind.
Oh, did a villager just go down there? Yeah. So Belkross manages to get one villager there. His scout's coming in to help out. And Magyar obviously coming in with that free melee upgrade on their scouts. Really good at just catching villagers. Outnumbered by Dr. Stone now, though.
we're seeing the first kind of engagement there on the right side there, Yellow and Green scouts beginning to engage. So PizzaBaguette is messing up on the right side a bit.
And it's going to be archers for the Lithuanian. That's not what I would have expected out of the Lithuanian, but looks like they are going to play meta with 1 archer and 1 cavalry, but the Khmer will be making the scouts, and the Lithuanian will be making the archers.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna split that with both being kind of more cavish civs. Okay, so yeah, it's such a small map that it's almost like a arena there in the middle with the whole center being walled off.
Yeah.
Almost, except for Yellow.
Yeah, and the early skirmishes will happen here in the center, but I'm expecting that as the game progresses, raids will go more to the outside, as so the middle entrances into the bases start getting walled off completely, which we're seeing here. A clash between blue and red as well, as the scouts between green and yellow also clash. And the archer mass favors Artù with the Koreans. Roar a little late to get his mass up, and obviously doesn't have a discount to take advantage of.
Yeah, PizzaBaguette does seem to have the upper hand right now, but Dr. Stone has a solid group there of scouts, so
There's 1 spear in there to help out, but they'll jump on these archers and they'll probably be able to clear them up.
Red dropping a tower there. Not the tower we were expecting to see in the game, but
It looks with the help of the archers, it looks like, the Cold Colors team manages to get the win there, and actually trades off all of Dr.Stone's scouts, so he's been reset in his count. So the army value
that was
really
a big
favored.
clear up.
Yeah, big clear up.
yeah, so I Forgot Loom is, so we see Yellow dropping some houses there to protect his wood line. But yeah, Yellow is actually pretty exposed right now.
Thank you for the follow, Perkita. Hello, and everyone in the chat.
Yeah, I think we've got, what's the current 18 people watching here, so happy you can all join. Hope you're enjoying the cast and the game so far.
And Dr. Stone now getting harassed. They've lost the army advantage, and that cleanup really gives the PizzaBaguette team a chance to go on the offensive here. So a quick tower coming down on the wood line, that's absolutely needed before these archers get close. Looks like that tower will get done in time. So this wood line for now will be safe.
Yep. I think Blue might have missed that. Bit of a small lost opportunity there to snipe some vills from Yellow, but
they're still heavily under pressure, and this tower is really awkward. Do you see what it's doing to the wood line? Half the villagers can't even harvest. They can jump through the tower, by the way. They could garrison and garrison if they wanted to.
Could be an interesting wood collection process.
Well, I think, is there room back there? There's maybe room for a couple of villagers to harvest wood back there.
I think he might get them out the other way. Yeah, so definitely Team PizzaBaguette has the upper hand so far, and you know, I Forgot Loom is under pressure here. Yellow there is under pressure, but you see the vill count is not that different. So I Forgot Loom is able to maintain their economy, as far as I can tell.
A back raid coming in from Fairytale Belkross, now hitting Roar from behind.
Yeah, the vill count's pretty close, but the army count is way out of whack.
Yep.
I wonder if this might be a short game.
Yeah, it could be, but I won't rule out I Forgot Loom just yet. But yeah, those archers from red do look like they're exposed.
Roar needs to be so careful, and they're caught out. He's going to lose all of
yeah,
these.
they're back to zero here.
Disaster. Reset again.
Yeah. That is
Yeah, this
rough.
is starting to snowball.
It is. They do have... Oh, and they can start pressuring this wood line. Red's wood line here. Roar, there's scouts on one side. The army from the other side can get through that palisade, and there's not much they'll be able to do about it. Those villagers might need to just bail on this wood line. That's not
Looks
open,
like
is
we've
it?
got...
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that is blocked, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It really does look like we've got two besieged wood lines here with PizzaBaguette just, you know, looking for an entrance.
Yeah. This will
looking
be
for
evacuated. This wood
vulnerabilities.
line will be evacuated now.
And red is scrambling now. I think red's gonna run with his vills to yellow. It's like,
But the scouts know... Oh, no!
yeah,
Some great
good.
quick walls
I was
coming in to
blocked,
try
though.
to keep these villagers safe, but the archers are
But the
short
archers
on
are
the tail.
there.
Yeah.
Oh
He's got to
no.
finish that house. Oh, and they get in. They get in.
He needs to run to yellow. He might be...
They can't. Their body blocked in. He needs to go back to where he came from, where Yellow is waiting, is coming in with some scouts, maybe to help out. Those villagers are still alive for now. They're idle, but they're still alive. Archers are distracted for the moment, but they're cutting off the escape. And so where are these villagers going to run to? They can't run back to the TC.
It's the great odyssey here. These red vills were almost heading for yellow's wood line. Now they're heading for his own gold. To the tower. It's looking tough for I Forgot Loom.
Yeah,
And
these
we see,
villagers don't know where to go. There was no way to get to anywhere safe. I mean, he would have had to have deleted a house or something. Looks like they all go down now. And so now we have about 10 vil lead for PizzaBaguette over the other team. And they are both up to castle. In the meantime that this happened, Belkross had gotten a really good farming eco up pretty early on in the feudal age. He's managed to mass 13 scouts that he still has alive now, plus the ones that were traded, and got himself up to castle age. And Artú's not far behind. This is looking pretty dire for I forgot Loom.
Yeah. I don't see either of them being that close either to clicking up, so we could see some castles being dropped on their faces on the Castle H. But game's not over. I think a lot of the time we see, in as far as I can tell, like in the first game of a set, the team that might be behind will sometimes keep playing just to really get warmed up and work off those nerves, so that they can go to game two with you know, in the right game set. So I might expect to see I forgot Loom to keep playing here for a little bit, but we'll yeah, they are in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, the second
Yeah,
Castle Age
looking
coming
at the,
in. Oh, go ahead.
I was just looking at the resources, and I forgot Loom is not anywhere close to clicking up right now.
No. And we now have a dive from these now freshly upgraded light cavalry. They've got their second Castle Age armor upgrade as well, so they'll be able to tank those town center shots, and I would not be surprised to see them tap out here. This is just an absolutely devastating blow.
I think you're right. Yellow has just been yeah, all those vills just barricaded in the town center, lost everything under it. Green could afford those losses. Red has built up a new force of archers though, so trying to do something on that hill. One last stand for I Forgot Loom to try to somehow resuscitate their chances in this game. And Red is pulling off a fighting retreat here, but yeah, neither of them has clicked up yet, so it's going to be a tough comeback best of times.
Yeah. There's knights coming in now as well for green. Yeah.
Okay, there
And
we
there's
see the tap
GG.
out.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Well, a hard
Back
fought
to
match,
fight.
and it's very obvious why PizzaBaguette went undefeated. They were the ones that were undefeated, right? So far in the
Yep.
bracket. Yeah. Yeah. Very strong. Excellent coordination. Playing Viking, yeah, you're right. Like really solid coordination from that team. And yeah, I think just Team I Forgot Loom just got themselves a little bit behind in their army count early, and took a couple of bad engagements, and it was just really hard to recover from that because the other team could just bounce back and forth between their bases, taking advantage of anything that's out of position or any openings. So yeah, but a well fought match, and yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's 1-0 for PizzaBaguette. Put that up on the chart there.
Yeah, we'll say on a map like this with it's so easy to get your small force out of position. And I guess Pizza Baguette just they had really tight control of their two army groups, and they managed to fight off I Forgot Loom 1, 2, or 3 engagements too many, where it was 2 versus 1 in the engagement, and then unfortunately for I Forgot Loom, lost a couple of vills to some raids, and then it kind of snowballed, as you were saying. But I don't rule them out at all. I think first game is often a bit of a a bit of a test trial, so to speak. It's a best out of 3 for a reason. And so I look forward to game 2. I guess we'll see what the map what'll come up in the map pool. So I Forgot Loom now get to pick the map for game 2. Is that right?
That's right. Yep. Yeah, it'll be their pick, and it feels to me like they have strats prepared, and it's game, like it's round 5, right? So by now they understand the map pool, they understand what they like. So we'll see what they have planned in here. KHF, do you have any final thoughts before we take a quick break and wait for the second match to start?
Not in particular, no.
I'll be really curious to see how I Forgot Loom kind of adapts their strategy for game 2. I think we might see a different side to them. And yeah, I think I Forgot Loom. Sorry, I might be mistaking here, but are they the ones that are more? They picked Lombardia and Hill Forts. Is that they were the ones, or
Yep. I Forgot Loom. Yeah, they're the ones with the more closed maps.
right? Okay. So with Lombardia and Hillfort, eh?
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, so I think we might we might see a bit of a more like the style of game I think will be different for game 2. And actually, Lombardi, I was going to mention this earlier, is one of my favorite maps. Hillfort is also great. So kind of looking forward to seeing a game on one of those maps.
Absolutely. No, and we'll stay tuned, and we'll be right back with game 2 of this set. All right, hello again. And we're back waiting for game 2 to start. We're just waiting for the players to get the lobby set up here for game number 2. PizzaBaguette versus I Forgot Loom in the Astral Division, Group D, Round 5. So the last of their knockout rounds. And as we'd mentioned earlier in the stream, these are the 2 top teams in the Astral Division. PizzaBaguette is undefeated so far, and so far that trend has continued in this set. So we'll see if I Forgot Loom can manage to pull something out on their map pick now in game number 2. And THF, you mentioned they've already got the lobby set up. Are they? Have they started yet?
Yeah, the game has started.
Yeah, and why don't you talk about what we saw for the actual map pick that I Forgot Loom decided to go with.
We are going to be seeing Lombardia, and I think maybe PizzaBaguette goes Britain's Georgians, and I think we'll see Saracens for I Forgot Loom. They picked it second. They must want to play with them. I'm not sure about the second pick. Maybe Cumans,
I'm
Mongols.
glad that
What do
you're
you think?
I'm glad that you're speculating because I've already seen what they are. I
Okay.
won't say until
Is
we get
it
in.
exactly those kids?
you
Okay.
you you guessed a couple of them right, and then well, you guessed one right. Sorry, what were your guesses again? Let me.
Britons and Georgians for PizzaBaguette, and then Saracens and I guess Cumans.
All right, you have guessed exactly 50% of them. Well done. I think that's pretty good, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just the
I was
spec delay is just 40 seconds off, so we'll jump in once that's done.
okay. Yeah, I'm also just in the capture age delay here, 30 seconds, I guess, until we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for those watching on Hermetica, I'm actually in Group A, so I kind of have a extra interest in this game. Um, my team will be playing whoever loses this match. So
Okay.
That's interesting.
That is an
Okay.
interesting. I was just mentioning while we were fair that I was also originally going to be in this group here, Group D. So I've also got a special interest in the outcome here. My team did not advance. I didn't play in the tournament, but the team I was originally going to be part of did not advance. But I'm still kind of curious to see how Group B turns out. So excited to see
It
game two, which
looks
is about to start.
Yeah, it has started. All right, so everybody get ready for game 2, Pizza Baguette versus I Forgot Loom. So you
All right,
guessed
so we
the Britons
yeah.
right, and you guessed Cumans right.
all right.
Yeah, so in the north side of the map, we have Dr.Stone spawning in as the Celts. I love it. One of my favorite civs. And then Cumans for Roar. And that's, I Forgot Loom, have opted for Cumans on one of their maps. They had, the other pick was Hillfort and Lombardia. So Cumans, that says to me they want to try to get away with some boom and just try to weather the storm and then run away with the game economically. In the south side, we have Pizza Baguette, Fairytale, Belkross spawning in as the Malians, and then, as you guessed, Artù with the Britons.
Yeah, and just to mention that once again we have team I Forgot Loom is the warm colors there, but they have switched places. They're now in the north, and then Pizza Baguette once again cool colors, but this time in the south. So just for consistency's sake, same color scheme, but a very different map. You see the you almost have like a shared base there on both sides. So I do expect a different feudal age and a different castle age. But THF, what do you think is going to be the opening moves there? I think I'm curious about Pizza Baguette because they just won a game. So how are they going to play this one? Same kind of approach, or they will adjust it? What do you think?
Well, um, aggression has worked for them so far, but you're so far away. They might be fully walled by the time they get there. But based off of their civs, I think Britons are the clear civ that has the strongest imperial age. Um, so they might just want to kind of get that unkillable mass of longbowmen and then grind it out.
That's interesting. And Tarhan, like so Cumans they can do a great economy boom. Like, would you say that Team North here, I forgot Loom, that they will have some kind of a raiding going on in the like when would they be doing that? Would that be like early castle or?
Yeah, it's my understanding of the meta here is that if you can get away, if you have an easily wallable map, you can wall off both teams, like team walls, obviously, right? Everybody together, and it makes it really hard to do any feudal age aggression. And that may be what I Forgot Loom is relying on to get away with this Kuman boom. And when the Kumans do that, they get 2 TCs. The other team may go Fast Castle as well and get 3 TCs, but the Kumans will have a power spike in, kind of like late Castle Age, early Imperial Age. So it may be that we don't see them clashing until that point, but Team PizzaBaguette has shown just how aggressive they can be, so they might have some plan for punishing a Kuman boom. There is one other possibility. I don't think we'll see it, given sort of the kind of maps that Team I Forgot Loom have picked, but Kumans also can go super aggressive if they want. With a...
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm aware that they have that option, but my sense, but I could be completely wrong. This guess could age like milk, but my guess is they're going to try to play the long game here, and play to that econ boom, and try to win it in the, like what you're saying, like a little bit in the later parts of the game. But I guess the trick is to hold out, and I see they've already dropped some walls here. I'm at almost minute 7. I hope we're all in the same minute there, but yeah. So I see Roar has now been dropping some palisades. Is that too early, or what do you think?
To get these palisades up?
Yeah,
I think you
probably
have to
right.
do it. Yeah, it's right.
I note though that red hasn't licked up yet, so as far as I can tell.
Well, based off of the up times, it looks like PizzaBaguette does want to go for feudal aggression.
100%.
So maybe double scouts.
Yep, 100%. And I mean, as Malians and Britons, you think Britons will send some scouts in too? You're probably right. Archers are just too slow to get in. Then again, they can punch through the walls. I mean, I think actually, like this, there's a lot of wall coverage here that, how's I Forgot Loom gonna stop them if they go, if we have 2 range archers and then scouts from the Malian.
I think the walls, they're probably right. They feel a bit ambitious, but they're probably right. This is probably correct. But yeah, I guess the question just is, can they withstand the PizzaBaguette onslaught if it comes in the feudal, as THF you were saying?
Late feudal age, like delayed feudal ages for I Forgot Loom. And I notice also that Dr.Stone has not walled off his side either. He's still working on it right now.
Yeah, he's got to get on that.
In the chat here, we see a couple people commenting. Playing Viking says, I don't think they will double scout. So maybe we'll expect to see a longer game.
Yeah, Highlander Ghost, I agree. Like, Britons, especially with scouts, just feels wrong. I mean, it might be the right choice at some,
it would
some
be
crazy situation. Yeah. It'd definitely be unexpected. It could be some, like, mind games play, but it just feels wrong.
All right.
We got the double range.
Okay.
Double
from
ranges
Blue,
are
eh?
up. Yep. Artú's got his double range up, and we've already got the stables up, and starting to rally some scouts over. Already 3, including the starting scout for Fairytale, over on the far side of the map, and it looks like just in the nick of time, Dr.Stone has.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I Forgot Loom have walled off, and so they will be able to survive this scout push there, I think. But I was getting a bit worried. I thought maybe their walls were too ambitious there for a moment.
And a greedy horse caller coming in for a roar.
And no second TC yet for the Cuman player.
He doesn't have the res for it either. So it looks like they're not going too greedy. We're going to see some quick scouts for roar as well. So I think they understand that they can't just go pure greed, that their opponents will have a plan for how to deal with it. A cheeky scout from Artù doing damage to Yellow's villagers here. Will he get a kill? Yes.
He's already got one.
And you see
That's
green is
two.
also knocking on the front door there of the palisade wall. This is kind of what I was worried about, that the wall is so far out that you won't be able to fix it in time.
And the one Vil coming out to try to block it is too late.
Oh,
But
might have. Yeah.
Dr.Stone rallied some scouts over, so he'll be able to hold that off. And Roar had a scout get in, but it got shanked down by a villager. There is is there a gap in the wall? There's a gap
I
in the
think
wall
he
for
thought,
green.
is it? Oh, there is, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Between the
You're right,
stable and
that
the
cactus.
house.
Oh, no, you're right. There's, yeah, no. Okay, so red is definitely, it looks like he's capitalizing on it. Green has seen it. Unfortunate, but I
Oh,
think green did see it in time.
Really making sure he has enough Vils to block that off. Okay.
Yeah. Bit of a panic drop there.
Yeah.
6 Vils.
6 Vils to
Make
build
sure
a
that's
house.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was an emotional response from these villagers.
the gate is open. Oh, and they ran away.
Yeah, Highlander, I that was also strange. Like, I don't know why he didn't commit with his scouts once he'd broken through that gap in the wall. It really seemed like there's a lot of space here in the base. He could have just been a complete nuisance for a long time, caused loads of idle time. So, red scouts are now chewing at the gate in front of Belkross's base. Meanwhile, PizzaBaguette now have a force of archers as well as scouts on the outside of I Forgot Loom's base. And we see that second TC come up with 22 villagers. That's a lot.
We'll say this is. Oh, right. Yeah. He did get it up. This is a bit scary here. I mean, yeah, you got green and blue on the doorstep here. Enemy at the gate situation here. About to break through yellow's gate. And I guess red's gonna run home with the scouts. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I worry that that I Forgot Loom might end up once again having their armies split, like in the last game possibly.
Roar has been cutting off some reinforcements. That's probably the best use he can make with those 4 scouts
right.
that he has out on the map.
I see that. Yeah.
We have a relatively nicely placed tower. This will have
Yellow is
good coverage
diving.
area. Yeah.
Oops, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and yellow is taking an engagement in front of that tower. And actually with the tower full of villagers, along with a superior mass of scouts, that's a decent defense. He does have to make sure to micro. He'll lose a couple of scouts for free. But so far, the tower plus those quick walls plus the town center will kind of contain this attack.
Yeah, it's too bad he didn't have armor on his scouts, though.
That
would have helped a lot.
Dr.Stone, you mean, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And one of the things I've... Go ahead.
I was going to say, yeah, Stone doing a great job of containing this push from blue and green. So this is already different from the last game where the one player has been able to hold off the two there with the tower and the town center and the placement of the wall. So I think it's looking good for I Forgot Loom so far. So far, so good, I'd say.
I agree. The only weakness they have is that they're now both on cavalry. And we surprisingly have Celt scouts. Which, you know what? It works. That's what they needed. But I really wonder what they'll transition into, because they won't both stay on scouts, and obviously they'll be hard countered if some spears come forward later on in the game with the secondary push.
Yeah, so we're seeing some dancing in the middle of the map here. Trick is gonna. I find these hills really interesting here. You got some nice hills there in the middle of the map, so taking advantage of the hill advantage might be key here.
Still no upgrades on the scouts of I Forgot Loom. Of course, the Celts can't get bloodlines, so it's just armor upgrades for them, possibly. But they're doing a good job of spotting the next push in the middle of the map with their scouts and getting ready to jump on them. I mean, look, PizzaBaguette realized that they don't want to take this fight. They're not well suited for it. The mass for Fairytale is just not there, and Artù doesn't want to have his whole archer mass reset again. So they'll retreat back to their base, and it looks like we'll be settling in for a longer game as both PizzaBaguette players click up to Castle Age.
Yeah. I will say I like what I forgot Loom is doing here. The way they've and actually Yellow was able to catch a small group of blue archers there out of position. But I do think they need to be careful here because that is an impressive group of how many is that? 20 archers that'll be crossbows once he hits. So they do have to be careful not to charge into that or get caught, unawares, So which we saw PizzaBaguette do pretty well in the last game.
In THF, you had mentioned how Britons get stronger as the game progresses, and they're about to hit this first power spike in the early Castle Age where they get that extra range, and with all their upgrades, this mass now 22 archers walking across the map. They're planning to arrive at the enemy base just as the upgrades hit. What do you think is the best plan for I Forgot Loom?
Well, they need to get to Castle Age. I don't think Dr.Stone has even clicked up yet. Oh, no, he just did. So I think if Roar, the Cuman player, can make a bunch of step lancers and keep the pressure on the opponents, maybe the archers will have to stay home.
Yeah, and Roar has actually, I mean, like, Dr.Stone, his great defensive play gave Roar the space to get away with like a really greedy play. I mean, before he even dropped a single farm, he had horse collar, he got his wood upgrade, his Vil count is now 15, 20 ahead of the competition, and in fact, like, Belkross is pretty far behind in the Vil count, and so, like, really nice farming economy. He's up to castle in actually a pretty decent time. So yeah, now Dr.Stone has done his part. He's just trying to catch up. Now it's Roar's turn to show what he can do with this Kuman Boom.
Maybe just to mention, just to go back to what we said at the beginning of the game about I Forgot Loom's strategy, we see here that the economy is stronger. We've got about a 20 Vil lead. So the question is now just can they hold out this push here from in Castle Age and capitalize on that economy boom? It's going to be challenging. I see Blue's got his crossbow force there right at the gate.
We're starting to see camels from the Malian player. So I think that's a very wise decision.
Yeah, those will be able to hard counter out all of these cavalry. I wonder, do you think a defensive siege workshop? Oh, and even as I say that, there's...
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
But will it be up in time? This is... I don't know if I Forgot Loom has enough military inside their base here. I mean, I don't see a castle.
Scorpions as the first choice. Light cavalry are in for Fairytale, and both of these golds are right up front, so they can't lose this position. Some knights in for Roar though, and okay, so he's ready and he's pumping knights, and he's got a really strong. Even added another town center. Maybe a bit too greedy given the onslaught that's coming their way, but the knight numbers are just going to get crazy. And actually, with these scorpions here, I think they'll be able to hold.
Yeah, I was going to say that tower is really doing overtime. And I agree. I think they can, and I love these camels and knight combination coming out from Roar, and you know, as you were saying, now it's Roar's turn, and I think he's stepping up for it.
I always forget that Kumans also have regular camels.
They don't get heavy camel, so they don't scale well.
Just for
Right,
that,
they do have camels.
And the dive comes in now for Fairytale. He's feeling confident enough to go in. The Briton is not following him, though, so he'll have to back out. He's just kind of maybe having a look and seeing what's in there. They'll see the flags up on the siege workshop. There are 5 scorpions and counting on that siege workshop. Meanwhile, the knights engage. They're fighting against the camels, and out come the scorpions. And the first volley takes out 3 camels in one hit.
Wow.
And we've got more scorpions from the other side. I didn't even see this. There's the second siege workshop. We've got a huge mass of scorpions now. 11 already on the field.
I like it.
I do too. I'm actually loving what this Celt pick is doing for them. And these
But they do
Scorpions...
have to be careful here. Yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead. No, no.
Sorry. Oh, I was just gonna say they do have to be careful here. I mean, they push back the advance, but I mean, they're fighting up a hill here, so it's you know, it's one thing to hold off an attack. It's another thing to like to accidentally go out too far. So yeah, it's a delicate
Absolutely.
dance.
Yep. I mean, they should just play defensive and rely on their economy bonus. Make sure they keep up in the Vil production. And Highlander goes, Britons can snipe siege in the Imperial Age, but I think, I mean, he can, I guess, yeah. If he micros really well, he can pick off some Scorpions, but they can get some pop shots in there. And the Celts, they have more hit points as well. Actually, well, sorry. Once they get their upgrade in the Imperial Age, they will. They just shoot faster for now, and I wouldn't want to risk in the Castle Age taking hits from Scorpions.
Yeah, it's an interesting stalemate we have here. Blue sitting on that hill, and then I forgot Loom biding their time, still maintaining that econ lead, but needing to, you know, transfer that economy into a critical mass that can beat this Britain crossbows here.
Are we gonna see some big shots into that archer mess? Oh my god. Okay, we've got a couple of light cav coming wrapping around. Getting
That's interesting
some,
town center there.
yeah, aggressive town center here, trying to get control of some more gold on the map. And these
Oh, what are
archers
we gonna
have to be
see here?
so careful.
Oh dear.
Even the camels, you know, they don't have much pierce armor, so they'll be and lining up right in front of the Scorpions. Not what you want to see with camels. Knights overextending just a little bit. Need to make sure they stay in range of the Scorpions, but they do so. And that town center does come up, so they managed to secure some more of their territory. And so PizzaBaguette have a bit of a dilemma here. So do they want to opt for more aggression, maybe could bring in some villagers and drop a castle? Or do they want to try to outboom them behind? They've done a pretty good job adding more TCs at the back. They have 3 each. And they're only 10 Vils behind now. They've been catching up. So that Vil difference is pretty much nullified at this point.
Yeah, I think that's a great question because, you know, it's tempting to just try to keep pushing, but actually they may need to rethink a little bit and just kind of, they have map control, so using that map control to really pump up the economy, catch up, and then win it in the late game instead of risking being completely exposed by one really damaging Scorpion shot here. So it's a really delicate dance. Red exposed a bit. I think he's trying to lure them in, though.
Yeah, they need to be so careful. The cavalry.
I think the longer this,
yeah, go ahead.
the longer this game goes, the better it is for the Britain team. So I think we need to see some aggression from I forgot Loom pretty soon.
Yeah. Do you think that needs to be late Castle Age aggression or early Imperial? Like, how much time do they have, do you think?
Cumans need to go in Castle Age. They don't have a lot in Imperial.
Yeah, I mean, especially against Britons, you know. Kipchucks are cheap. You can mass tons of them. And on the open map, it's, you know, you can catch surrounds if you go, like, you know, some kind of melee cavalry with lots of Kipchucks, you can be able to overwhelm. But once the help start coming in and that archer mass is big enough, I don't know. I'm not sure I agree that they're so far behind in the late game, but they do need to make something happen. A big mangonel shot hitting right smack dab in the middle of those archers.
Oh, nice.
That was almost like a demonstration of what the AoE looks like from a...
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I think Green just did a dive there with the camels and they withstood it. I actually think Celts are pretty solid in the Imperial Age, unless I'm, you know, I mean, they do have the, you know, the siege onagers, paladins, of course.
Yeah.
One thing I'm noticing though is the Celt is behind in Vils. I see him being Vil cap right now at 64. Pretty busy with the Scorpions, obviously.
Yeah. And he also had to fight to defend, so he was the latest up to castle and adding on those second TCs. Do we have ballistics on these Scorpions? That's a really important upgrade for Scorpions. I don't think we do.
don't see it, no.
So really, it's you know, these knights can't fight the camels alone. They need the scorpions there to help them out. So the scorpions are really just everything here. And do we have a defensive siege workshop for PizzaBaguette? I don't see one yet. Maybe they do have one somewhere. But if they start bringing in some mangonels, those can... One mangonel could just flatten, you know, 8 scorpions in one hit. Yeah,
Seeing some rams coming in here. I like that.
Rams and pikes coming in. So it's going to be a pike siege push. And while the archers continue to try to micro. Yeah, picking off some of the scorpions are the Britons. So doing that micro that that was mentioned in the chat by a Highlander. They can do it, it's just super risky. So here come these rams.
Geez, folks, I'm enjoying this. This is one heck of a...
This is such a nail biter.
Here, like,
and
yeah.
But the Briton, you know, the Briton is almost up to Imperial. It's coming in 10 seconds. I think those extra upgrades for those crossbows are going to do serious work. You just can't lose this mass. He's taking a high ground. Camels coming in to reinforce, engaging the knights.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this for I Forgot Loom.
Some good shots going into the camels. They can't take too many of those. An Arbalest and Bracer coming in now.
I was gonna say, I think that's the first castle I'm seeing on the map, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
No castles dropped yet. Someone in the chat was saying they really need to get the yeoman upgrade for the Britons. Well, I'm sure we'll expect to see that. No
the
castles
Scorpions
so far.
are not engaged in this fight that's broken out.
Oh no, you're right. I mean, Red did have some numbers there.
Yeah, but he's lost a considerable number of them. Rams
Looks
going
like
in
he
on
was...
the castle. But the Briton Arbalists have now maneuvered themselves onto this hill, and they can start picking off these Scorpions now.
This is tough. Yeah, THF, you said it. they're out of position here. They went too far up, and the reinforcements have been cut off. And I think the Scorpion mass is down.
Yep. There go all the Scorpions.
Yep. There goes the
I
mass.
forgot Loom. They have the onus is now on them to rally ASAP.
Yep.
This PizzaBaguette mass is coming for them.
Yep. And they just need a plan for dealing with these Arbalists. It's such a hard thing to deal with. And they had to try to make something happen, but that Imperial Age timing for the Briton player was just so good. And notice that Fairytale just opted to continue massing camels. They knew that they could hold so long as the Briton got up. Oh, and all these optimistic rams are now going to sit at home useless. They may have overdone it on the rams.
That's a lot of rams, wow.
It's really just Red now fighting on his own, but I don't think that castle's going to go up from...
That's a really optimistic castle.
Red me away. Interesting.
Laura's trying to lead them away.
Yeah, that's smart. I like it, but is it enough?
Will it be enough, especially if the villagers are on the side of where the archers are going to come from?
Yeah.
Oh no! The Scorpions drew in the camel, and now they're going to see this castle come up.
Oh, I forgot Loom.
Oh no. I forgot Loom.
And these rams, I don't know if they can do much. Is this castle going up? I don't know.
I don't think this castle's going up.
Red will try to drop another one on the right. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's at 87% pretty much. And here come more villagers straight at the Arbalesters.
Oh, they can't run in there. These rams are just leaving. They're done.
So unfortunately a bit of a case of overreach there from I Forgot Loom and losing their Scorpion mass. PizzaBaguette playing it well. But I Forgot Loom is not out. But what would you say, Tarrant, they need to do now to kind of recover from this? I'm not sure. I guess just bide for time, play for time, right? I mean,
it's tough, honestly, because the cavalry is countered by the camels, and the Briton mass is just so hard to deal with. It's hard to tell what Like, aside from just overwhelming mass, I don't know if they have a good way of dealing with them.
Yeah, so Stone and Roar just hitting Imperial now. We do have that castle on the right from War, so he could try to shift his economy over there, but it's only a matter of time before the economy gets overrun.
Oh, the knights get in range of the arbalists, and they don't have upgrades, so they're just going to get picked apart. I think 6 going down
So
in that engagement.
there is a new castle going down, so that could be the
We've got Heavy Scorpion coming in. I'd like to see Siege Engineers as well to get an extra range on those. And we still... Oh, I think we did get Ballistics coming. So those... Scorpions do have Ballistics, but a town center being taken out. And we now have an economy lead for PizzaBaguette.
got the castle up.
Yeah, castle's up. At least there's that.
Red actually has 3 castles now, but the left side of the base is exposed, so it's really down to those, what is it, 8 heavy scorpions to try to scare off those arbalesters and win time for I Forgot Loom to hold on hope in this set.
Yeoman is now in, so those arbalesters have 11 range.
The heavy scorpions again being caught.
Yeah. Yeah. And now there's really not much the Scorpions can do against these Britain archers. Oh, and the woodchoppers get caught out by now heavy camels. And there's a lot of them. 32 villagers now have to run. More camels coming in into the farming economy. And still no answer for the long range archers. And they call GG a well fought match.
They call GG. Yeah, that was a great match. That's what I was worried about. Can they, the economy being exposed there, can they somehow deter those arbalesters? But once it's open like that, it's hard to stop the mobile cav from coming in. So, wow, what a game there. Really seemed like I Forgot Loom had something going there in the castle, and it was just a case of just being a little bit too overexposed and maybe just holding on to that those scorpions long enough to get the heavy scorpion and ballistics upgraded, and then having a chance a little bit later in the Imperial to win the game. But hard fought from both teams.
Yeah, great play from both teams. They both knew exactly what their game plan was. I Forgot Loom did a really good job, especially Dr.Stone defending, and then Roar knew how to get that boom going, and they had a coordinated attack. They really tried to make it happen, but PizzaBaguette just really great response, deciding to get the Briton up to Imperial Age. Meanwhile, the Malian just continues to mass units just so that they can get that advantage and hold off that push. And after that, THF, you're right. Just the Britons became impossible to deal with.
Yeah, it was actually in the feudal age, the back of PizzaBaguette's base was wide open. They hadn't walled it yet. They could have gotten a lot of damage from scouts, but I've forgotten Loom never checked back there.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, TJ Bix. Yeah, so PizzaBaguette continues their undefeated streak. I mean, at this stage, I guess I Forgot Loom, and they're gonna probably meet them again.
Well, here's just a couple thoughts on it. Yeah, so PizzaBaguette definitely they're the ones who they are first seed now in the group, as I understand it, and so I definitely see them making a very deep run now in the playoffs. But I Forgot Loom is not out. They still go to the semifinals. They have a chance now to look at these recs and see these recordings and see what happened. A couple when you watch it from our view, you can see they maybe had some lost opportunities. They could have maybe slipped in some knights, some red knights into the economy there, and maybe done some, sent Team PizzaBaguette into a bit of a swirl there. But I think I Forgot Loom will come out of this with some having learned something there, and I think we can expect some great games from them in the semifinals. So definitely look forward to watching them both in the next stage of the tournament.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see what these teams. I mean, it was obvious that both these teams came into this match with a plan for what to do. So yeah, a deep run definitely will be exciting to see. We only had
So I
two
don't know
games.
who.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, or I was gonna say I don't know right off the top of my head who they're gonna face. So of course we know that the other groups are probably very competitive as well. So should be exciting to see. But uh, yeah, I think that there is something here. I think definitely I Forgot Loom had a really strong performance here on this kind of um, on this Lombardia map here. So I think kind of maybe building off of that, they will have some great chances in the semifinal. But I think I was gonna say I think like the funny moment in the stream here was probably TFH, sorry, when you said I have a bad feeling about I Forgot Loom here. And then unfortunately it kind of just went like from that comment it just kind of went downhill from there. So I was kind of hoping for, obviously, yeah, I mean, as for a caster's perspective, hoping for all three games, but it's I'm really happy with these games. But yeah, when you said that, it just kind of, I was like, oh geez. And then yeah, sure enough, kudos to PizzaBaguette for doing that surround and then turning it and then pushing back and then getting that win.
Very, very well played from both, and we'll see if there's any teams in the knockout bracket that can take a game off of PizzaBaguette.
Hi guys.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hi.
They cooked us.
Oh, who's this? Oh yeah, they cooked you. I don't know. I thought, yeah, I mean, you had a really. It was very obvious what the plan was in game two, and I think it was really close to working. It's just maybe like some refinements here and there.
The issue was the Britons that we didn't know that they picked them, and we might take like Khmer as a second chief. In that case, we have +1 range with the Scorpions, and we can fight them.
Yeah, and this is Roar speaking, just for those in the stream.
Yeah, Roar speaking. Sorry, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Tarhan, did you want to invite the both teams into the chat quickly if they're available? And
Definitely,
maybe we
yeah.
can
Do you mind sending
hear
them?
Yeah,
some
they're coming.
DMs?
They're
Yeah, oh,
coming.
They're coming. Great, fantastic. Yeah.
And I see PizzaBaguette in the team 3. Or sorry, anyway, they're live there as well. Tarhan, did you already message them or?
I think
Or
they
wait.
can
Yeah,
join. I think they're coming. Yeah, they know where to find us. So we've got Roar. We've got. Oh, hey, Dr.Stone is there too.
Hi. Good night. How are
Oh,
you?
there's Artù. Hello.
Hello.
Artù, our worst
everyone.
nightmare.
I am not your nightmare. Britons are your nightmare, but they are the nightmare of
I have a question for I Forgot Loom. So did you were you guys worried about being overexposed there when you guys were advancing with the Scorpions? It was really nice comeback there in the castle. We were kind of worried that you'd get surrounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will try to move in the middle, but the point is that I cannot left the Scorpions while there was Camel around, and the same way we cannot step backwards because when the Britons will reach the Imperial Age, it will be very difficult for us to chase them. So the idea was to push forward in the castle, make us some castle, take the time to come back, but we couldn't push that much. And actually, the patching of the game is not very working very well. So we need to manage all the units all the time coming back. Maybe with the archer is a little bit easier because you take the unit always there. But the guys are really strong. We know that we were studying them in all the matches that they've done before, but we know that they were really strong.
Got it. That makes sense. And what about from Team PizzaBaguette? Just wondering what your game plan was. If you were you worried there in the Castle Age, or was it all part of the plan?
On the Lombardia game? Are you talking about the Lombardia game?
That's right.
There was two moments where we were worried about the late fuel because we decided to go back to our base and wait for Castle Age because we saw the amount of scalp they had. That's the first time we were completely afraid. And the second time, obviously, is when Dr.Stone came with a mass of scorpions. Yes, we flee. We came back. So
Yeah.
and and Lorenzo Artù took a very good decision. He decided to go for imp and take advantage of the range. Was a key decision from him.
Yeah, we had people in the chat. Sorry, just to say, people in the chat were saying like we're anticipating Yeoman upgrade and everything. So yeah, we had a nice audience in there. Sorry, I interrupted someone. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I forgot, Loom. I mean, when you saw the Britons, were you decided that you had to end it in the Castle Age, or did you have some kind of plan if the game went late?
Well,
you want to speak? Go.
I thought the Brighton maybe could make fast castle because I didn't expect the archer very fast because Lombardia is not so close. So maybe usually I saw just play scouts, not the archer in feudal age. So maybe I was thinking about fast castle by Brighton. Of course, we didn't expect Brighton. Maybe Maya. Not Brighton in this map.
I see.
Yeah. We missed the Khmer in this map.
Actually, we made a couple of like strategy error because our idea was to play first not Habub but Lombardia. And my bad, I said to Stone to take the Lombardia because we want to play that, but I forgot that we are going to play the admin one. So in that way, we started with Habub, and the idea of full try was with the Lituans that didn't went so good as we supposed to go.
Just one question to PizzaBaguette. In this tournament, we never played Amazon Tunnel, and I see that you played a lot. So why you decide to ban that map?
I don't think we played Amazon Tunnel once. Are you sure?
No, maybe not in the tournament. I see a lot of game in Amazon Tunnel. I mean, unranked.
You? Oh, I usually don't play.
Yeah. Please answer, Lorenzo.
Yeah, I usually don't play that because as you can see, I do prefer map that allow me to do aggressive early. So Amazon Tunnel is exactly the opposite of that, apart from some vil fighting at the beginning. So that was in the bans because
Okay.
and actually that was in the ban for the same reason why we went feudal aggression against them on Lombardia, even though they were expecting a fast castle from me, because we know that Roar is a very good boomer. On paper, he is the better boomer in between the four of us, and so we didn't want to give him the economical advantage. We didn't want him to boom up without any worries. So that's the same reason why Amazon Tunnel was banned.
And I would add that we also did our homeworks, and we saw that Dr.Stone is an arena player, so we don't want closed map against this guy.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Amazon Tunnel is a little bit different, but it's okay.
I have a question for PizzaBaguette. So, in your Civ draft, you got Georgians and Maya picked right away, but you didn't end up using them. Were you saving them for your home map, or what was the idea there?
Yeah.
I think we can't reveal the cooking. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I am way more nice.
For the panel.
Yeah, I was going to throw everything on the table, and yeah, but I feel like seeing the tournament is still going to go to continue. It makes sense to keep it as a secret and maybe reveal it later.
Yeah.
Maybe show, and we will answer to your question on the battlefield. That's what I can say.
Enough.
Napoleon
Love it.
style.
That's
Anyway, me and Roar, we are glad to did this match because for us it was already like like a final of this round, and we knew already that was really difficult to win this one, and we still have the possibility to improve and to to do better. We are not still out, so maybe we can think about.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have,
I think
I have,
there's still a chance that we meet again later
So
in
we
the
we
tournament.
hope to see you in the final
it would
for
be
the
amazing.
for the revenge.
Yeah.
And I have to say that if we will see you again in the final, we are the ones that have to be scared because the first thing that Belkross told me as soon as the game on Lombardia finished it was something like how much did they improve since they started? Because we've been watching your games on Lombardia, and in this one you played way better than in the previous one. So we can see that your training is giving you results.
Let's see,
Thank you
let's
very
see.
much,
You
sir.
are very, very coordinate. You,
Mm.
I think that you play a lot of time together, right?
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
That's
we play quite often. We started like, was it 2 months ago, Belkross, more or less?
yeah.
But
The first time we played together, it was
yeah, it
like
was like
falling
this.
in love for each other because the coordination and the way we understand each other was so amazing that we decided to keep playing together.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We've
and
been dancing
Arthur,
a lot. Sorry.
Arthur, maybe I will revenge also with the couple game.
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Maybe.
see we can say to them that me and Arthur we are lucky because our girlfriend play also Age of Empires, and we are thinking about to do a match, a family match.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happened.
Yeah, we should host a very big event in Hermetica and then cast it and have people from outside coming commenting.
Yeah.
Gaga would be very happy to have all of this attention on her while she plays.
Well,
Okay,
actually, I
guys.
might say that
So
the tournament is very nice, very balanced, very good, well organized. So thank you
yeah,
guys for that job that you are doing for us. Very
really,
Yes, yes,
really great.
appreciated.
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
The admins are putting
I-
a lot of effort into this, into taking care of everything. I think we added them to 3 or 4 out of 5 chat group that we had to schedule with other people, and they were always very responsive and very. I cannot find the word in English. I'm sorry. Uh,
Or,
Making the SEMs available for us.
Cosa volevi
okay.
dire?
Disponibili.
Ah,
Available,
available.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, making the SEMs
Responsive,
available
yeah,
is good.
yeah.
Available. Well, that's awesome to hear, and yeah, all thanks to the Hermetica organizers. Hats off to them. And yeah, from a caster's perspective, I mean, we're looking forward to hopefully, yeah, to seeing you guys in the semifinals, and yeah, it would be really great to see you both teams in the finals. So, big, good luck to both teams.
Yeah, good luck.
Um,
This match was super fun to watch, guys. So yeah, we're excited to see you guys again in the playoffs, and see if you run into each other again. And yeah, good luck with your upcoming games and the knockout rounds for sure.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a
Thank you
lot
very
for
much, sir.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. THF, did
And
you want to? Oh yeah, go ahead. Whoever was just about to talk.
no, I want to just say thank you for everyone, starting from Sanasol and Hypnos organizing the site, and you guys, even Artù and Fairytale. Last time I saw the interview from Sito. Everyone is very, very amazing, amazing. This channel, this tournament, everything is very nice, organized 100%. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and I'll echo that. I mean, big thanks to Hypnos and others in the background just taking care of everything. So
Yeah.
I get to watch some great matches from you guys, and you guys get to play. So yeah, big thanks to everybody. Any final thoughts from the players?
It's
Play
hard.
along.
It's hard to lose. It's hard to, but it's funny at the end. So it's like it's starting to become more similar to a job than a than a play game because there is so many things, and but it's a very competitive thing. I think that is more competitive than football game or like racing games or everything. You have to study. There is a lot of new civilization, different players, different strategy, very various. So, guys, keep studying and let's see at the final if somebody reach that place.
Fantastic.
I
And
would love to.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I was just saying I would love to get against you one more time, guys.
yeah.
Let's do a showtime for the next one. Let's call for the caster if they want, if they're free, and let's do a showtime.
Hey, we can work it out. Just let's be in touch. Yeah, for now, I think we'll close out this match. Thank you, everybody. Any final thoughts from the other castles, Nibel and THF?
Uh, I'll just say, yeah, big thanks to the players. Really enjoyed watching the matches. Big thanks to everyone who was watching and organizers. And yeah, just looking forward to seeing you guys again. And I appreciate also Tarhunt and TFH for the co-casting. And yeah, it was a great time. So until next time.
Thank
Great
you, guys.
games, everybody. Good luck in the knockout stage.
Thank you. Thank you so
Sure
Have
much.
a
to see
good
that.
night.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good
Good night.
night. Bye
Cheers,
bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thanks.
everybody. Good night, and thank you to everybody in the chat for joining us. We're going to close out this one for now, but stay tuned. There are knockout rounds coming for Pangea 2 2v2 tournament here at Hermetica. So hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.
Cheers.